I have another funny story about my elderly patient. So I'm doing a Medicare wellness, and there's forms called for social disparities. And we have a lot of question and answer session when you have a Medicare wellness. So she was talking about her friends and her life. We want to make sure they're not alone or feeling isolated, especially during this time of season, because some people have something called seasonal affective disorder. So this, so she tells me, she says, my husband and I have been together for almost 60 years. I was like, wow, that's so good. I can only hope that I'm going to make that point, that mark. And she was like, yeah, she says, I met him when I was out with my other boyfriend. I was like, what? She says, oh, honey, yes. She says, we were at the hop, and she says, we were dancing, and he caught my eye and I caught his eye. She says, so I faked going to the bathroom, and I went and I met him and gave him my phone number. I was like, okay, girl, she was like, yeah, she says, I couldn't wait to get out of that date. And she says, and it almost messed up with me and my best friend, because I was out on a date with my best friend's brother. And she says, but nonetheless, I dropped him and I got a winner. I was like, okay, girl. And she was like, and did I tell you I snuck out the house to go and meet him? I was like, well, everybody has a life. So you may not find that hilarious, but when you see little old people and they come in looking so innocent, you have to remember they were knockout, drag out back in the day. They didn't play games, okay? So I just want to share that. Have a good day. Bye.